مدينتي شارقة مشرقة بالضياء مفعمة أرجاؤها بنكهة الأتقياء
تزرع فيها مثلا بها معاني الغباء أنعم بها من وطن لا يعرف الكبرياء
مشرقة بالضياء
مدينتي فاضلة
ذو الفضل قد شادها شامخة تسمع أقصى الأرض إنشادها مشرقة بالضياء تقرأ في البر لها
أمجادها متاحف معالم تبهر روادها
مشرقة بالضياء
مدينتي شارقة مشرقة بالضياء مفعمة أرجاؤها بنكهة الأتقياء تزرع فيها مثلا بها معاني الغباء أنعم بها من وطن لا يعرف الكبرياء
أنت لنا مشرقة.
This is the Tawheed class. And for the Tawheed class today, I'm going to do a special lecture. I normally would have been doing the series of lectures on the ending of Ramadan, how to keep the spirit going. But I felt the need to do a special lecture today and tomorrow on time, on how to make the best use of our time, because this is how Shaitan dupes so many of us by giving us all this time, and how we utilize time can actually determine whether you end up a winner or a loser in the long run. And I would like to start off by speaking about 10 useless matters. 10 useless matters. And these are 10 things that are of no benefit to you whatsoever. And the first is knowledge that is not acted upon. And so many of us fall into the category, this category here, of not acting upon the knowledge that we have. I see it here at the website. All the classes that I teach you guys over and over and over again, and so many people memorize. You can memorize the answers, memorize the hadiths, memorize the scenarios. But there's a difference between knowledge and understanding. Anyone can memorize knowledge, but that knowledge does not become anything until you apply it to yourself. And once you apply it to yourself, to your behavior, to the way you act, then it becomes understanding. And there's a lot of people out there who have knowledge of this religion, but they don't act on it. And you see them here on the internet, like I was saying earlier, you know, all that knowledge you have, and you don't know that you should not be speaking frivolously with men who are not mahrams to you. All that knowledge that you have, and you don't know that you should be spending your free time remembering Allah, especially during these days, and not wasting your time chatting about garbage. So this is one useless matter. Knowledge that is not acted upon is a useless matter. Okay? The second useless matter is this: a deed or an action that has neither sincerity in it, nor is it based on following the way of the Prophet. This is another useless matter. I'll give an example. You can give $100 to the mosque in charity, but if you're not doing it to seek the pleasure of Allah, And if you're not doing it the way the prophet taught us, then this is a useless deed. Okay? A useless matter. It's not going to benefit you. You just gave away $100. But that $100 is not going to gain or benefit you in no way at all. Okay? So that's the second useless matter. The third useless matter that we need to be wary of is money that is hoarded. That means money that you have. You neither enjoy it during this life, nor will you get any reward for it in the hereafter. And this is what happens to people who are misers or people who are stingy. Allah will bless you with a job making all this money, but you rather sit it there and let the money sit in your checking account and watch it pile up. You're not enjoying it, and nor are you giving it away for the sake of Allah. So this is a useless matter. Allah has blessed you with money, but it's a useless blessing. Okay? A third useless matter that we need to be aware of is having a heart that is empty of love and longing for Allah and seeking closeness to Him. And this happens to those people who don't understand what their purpose in life is. For those people who ask, why was I created? And they don't understand that we were created, our purpose in life is to believe in and worship Allah and His oneness. For those of us who don't know what our purpose is, we have hearts. They have hearts that are empty of love for Allah. They have hearts that are empty of trying to do things to get close to Him. So their hearts are thus useless, which means their souls are useless, which means their actions are useless, which means they will be useless to themselves on the day of judgment. The fourth useless matter is having a body that does not obey and serve Allah. Okay? This is a useless matter. Again, Allah gave us hands and feet and legs and arms. This is a blessing from Allah. And every time we wake up in the morning, a charity is owed by our body parts. This is why it's good to make the duha prayer. So for the person who believes in Allah and has fear of Allah, he gives charity to Allah and to himself. He wakes up every morning thanking Allah for giving him another chance to seek good deeds, another chance to seek forgiveness for his sins. And he spends his time obeying Allah, serving Allah, fulfilling the obligations to Allah. This is a good body. But if a body is devoid of this, then your body is useless. Okay? Another useless matter is loving Allah without following His orders, or loving Allah without seeking His pleasure. And this is a mistake that the Christians make. The Christians fall into this category. They have all the love in the world for Allah, but they don't obey Him. They fornicate, they adulterate, they steal, they commit murder, they lie, they cheat, they do drugs, they commit crimes against themselves and against others. But they have all the love for Allah. They'll break down crying about how they love Allah, but they do not follow His orders. They do not do the things that Allah has ordered them to do. So this is a use